Guys, it's the boy Cam, CTB, Cam Talks Boxing, back with another video. Last weekend, Frank Martin put up a great display against Michael Rivera, beating him wide, unanimous decision, putting the lightweight division on notice. Who's next for him in 2023? Shakur Stevenson, Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero. Let's talk about it. Yes guys, let's go straight into it. I just want to quickly say I'm sorry I haven't posted for about a week now. I've been quite ill over the Christmas period, and yeah, just feeling a bit better now. I'm just catching up with all the boxing news and everything that's been going on in the boxing world. So yeah, we'll be posting quite a few videos this week, just catching up with everything, all the local news, latest news, etc. But yeah, hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, and let's all finish this year off strongly. Let's enjoy the rest of the year, and let's talk about Frank Martin. So yeah, last weekend everyone was talking about it. It was really a 50-50 fight, and Frank Martin made it look easy. If you don't know, guys, he's a fighter who's under the Man Down Promotions with Errol Spence. He has the same trainer, Derek Lewis, as Spence. And he looked super impressive. He's up and coming, 16-0, 12 knockouts, slick southpaw, great hand speed. He can come forward, he can counter punch, and look, he's put the, like I said earlier, he put the lightweight division on hold, on notice, sorry. And it's really interesting to see who he can be put up against next, because look, there was a lot of hype behind Michael Rivera, and he made it, and Frank Martin dealt with him with ease. So let me know, guys, who do you think Frank Martin should fight next? I put a poll up on Twitter a couple of days ago, and a lot of you are saying Rolly Romero, because obviously they're both with PBC. I think that would be a great matchup. Rolly Romero obviously coming off that knockout loss to Tank Davis, but he was looking quite good in that fight and really made a name for himself, and you know, he's got a lot more exposure now, so I think that would be a great fight for Frank Martin at lightweight. I do think Frank Martin is maybe 1 or 2 fights away from a white world title shot, maybe even 1 fight away. But look, I think the 2 fights that come to mind for me would be him against Rolly Romero, because they're both with PBC, or Frank Martin against Isaac Cruz. I think those 2 fights will be credible wins, solid wins, and great matchups, to be fair, just to see where Frank's at. And then obviously you'd expect the fight with Tank Davis to materialise, as they're both with PBC, you know. So yeah, quite impressed with Frank Martin. Going to look into him more, going to follow his journey. I'm obviously a huge Errol Spence fan. I love Derek Lewis, great trainer of the year this year, without a doubt. So yeah, guys, Frank Martin, interesting one. Great display last weekend. Let's see what he's got. What he's got for 2023. Obviously, there are fights like Shakur Stevenson. I think that would be a great fight. Keyshawn Davis, that would be a great fight as well. Both up and coming, both hot talents. Obviously, the only issue with the Shakur and Keyshawn Davis fight, they're with Top Rank, and Frank Martin's obviously with PBC, but I'm sure something can get sorted. But I think there are more fights that could potentially happen down the line. But I think initially, it will be Isaac Cruz or Rolly Romero, who would be a great matchup for Frank Martin. But I think Frank Martin against Keyshawn Davis would be a great fight. Keyshawn Davis has said himself he wants to step it up. He's looking impressive. He's a hot talent. And look, it'll be interesting, guys. Let me know who you think Frank Martin should fight next. Let me know what you think. Is he close to a world title shot? Can he beat the likes of Tank, Shakur, Devin Haney, Lomachenko? Let's see, guys. I'll be back with another video. I can't even pronounce her name. Talking numbers on the phone while I'm getting brains. Switch 4 lanes, I'm in my own lane. You can catch me riding in that foreign thing.